And that's not even the end of it.
What's left?
There's a sequel.
Bum, bum, bum.
The Dead End Gang, who dominate Dead End City, are looking to expand their territory. Only their rival gang, the Cobras, stand in their way. Blood, ex-prize fighter. Hawk, former professional wrestler.
So, guy who knows how to take a fall.
Boomer, martial arts. Sledge, ex-military convict.
Wow, Hawk is a dead ringer for Hulk Hogan.
So, ladies and gentlemen, we are playing Vendetta, the sequel to Crime Fighters.
Be the Hulkamaniac.
Cobras, we kidnapped a chick. You want her back? You want nowhere to go? We'll be waiting.
Hulkamania's going hardcore, brother. Yeah, this was coming.
Hello?
Hello. What up?
Hey. Not much. Oh, tired.
You sound tired.
I... Yeah. Even I can't retort that.
Well, I'll give Konami credit for one thing. The Dominatrix chick. The look is consistent.
I should actually see your stream account.
She still looks like a she still looks like an old lady.
Yeah.
Whoa. That crotch.
I know, right?
That's Chicago. Or Detroit. I'm gonna say Detroit.
Come on, Hulk Hogan.
No, I wanted to talk to Leon. Hulk Hogan does what Hulk Hogan does best.
What do you want? What do you want, motherfucker?
It's been a while.
Yes, it has been a while. I was in Atlantic City for 6 days.
Jesus Christ, did you live?
I'm here, but I don't feel like I'm here.
Is your liver still alive?
I don't know. I'm still breathing, but I don't know if it's good. I don't know. I had a great time, though.
What did you breathe?
Smog, city smoke, cheap perfume, you name it.
Ah, standard American air.
Worst, it was the boardwalk was a goddamn disappointment, but it was fun just to see the depravedness of society walk through. Reese, what the fuck is this? Is this Hulk Hogan fighting? It looks like the Punisher and the Blue Demon.
Pretty much.
The fuck is this?
Vendetta.
Yep. Lucha Libre. Yeah, there we go. But how you been, he?
Not too shabby. Just doing work and getting paid, I guess.
Yeah. I'm really excited for next month. You live in Toronto, right, Mihi?
Oh, right. We should watch a movie together. I don't know why we haven't seen a movie together.
Yeah. Mihi, you live in Toronto, correct?
Yes, I live in Scarborough.
Do you know about the Carlton Cinema at all?
I might have to Google that one.
Okay, because I think on the 17th, they're going to screen for the first time since its premiere each the Killer.
Oh, jeez.
They're gonna. It's the first time it's screened since its premiere 15 years ago, and have you ever seen this movie?
I have. I'm surprised.
Yeah, this was a. I remember I never went to the premiere, but I talked to someone who did, and apparently they handed out barf bags and people thought it was a joke, but they actually watched the film, and I imagine some of them got use out of. We should watch something.
Yeah, I actually just watched Suicide Squad. I've watched.
How is that? Because I've been trying to find the time to go see it, and I'm kind of debating on whether or not it's worth going to see it all.
It's so hard to recommend, but
Yeah.
but there's something.
I'm probably going to see it anyway, because I'm going to go see Sausage Party tomorrow, so I'm probably going, and I'm going to the 8 o'clock, so we're probably just going to go see Suicide Squad to kill it in about 2 hours. I am going to see it either way, but I'm contemplating, like, I did this with Batman v Superman. Should I go see it now, or wait for the inevitable ultimate cut that has like 3 hours of footage?
Ultimate cut.
That's what everyone tells me. Just wait.
See, you know what happened with the editing cut, right?
Which cut got released? Because I heard people tell me it was Warner's cut and then David Ayer's cut. It's been a mess right now.
They officially released it as the trailer company's cut.
Oh, good God. All right, so it's not David's cut, I'm going to assume.
Oh, hell no.
Because, yeah, if someone who's watched, if you don't know who the guys from David Ayer is, he makes a lot of noirish cop movies. He's most well known for writing Training Day and stuff like End of Watch. He did the most recent film he made before Suicide Squad was Fury. So yeah, like people are telling me this is clearly not something he would make. Like this is, you know what I mean?
There's like certain cuts that are really good, like I really enjoyed it, and then there's this like, I feel like my brain was stripped in some scenes. It's that hard of a switch in cuts.
Because apparently, yeah, people told me Ayer's cut is a lot of like gloomy walking through the rainy city type of stuff, where the cut that's released is more bubblegum, pop art, fun stuff.
You know what it felt like? It felt like watching a web show.
Go on.
So every time they have like an emotional scene, they would have a pop song. Not only they would have a pop song, but that makes you feel whatever emotion you're supposed to have.
Oh god.
And they would do this every, not even 30 minutes, like 10 minutes or 5 minutes. It would just switch from one pop, like Queen to Eminem to all these things. It's like, what is going on? I'm liking it, but I'm just like, what the hell is going on?
Fuck, that sounds awful. We need to have this emotion. See, let's put Bohemian Rhapsody over it.
Like the best scene, like the best part of the actual movie is when there's no music, there's no sound, it's just them talking in a bar, just emotionally about certain things.
What in the hell is this?
Apparently, I've also read Ayer only had 6 weeks actually to write the script. So that's pretty tight. I mean,
the fact that this exists is almost a miracle. Almost.
I think they shot this side by side with Dawn of Justice. I heard that they had shot this side by side, at least like they were, because this is a pretty fast release if we're going to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
I saw Iron Sky.
How was that?
I liked it. It was pretty humorous.
It's that kind of movie that it's the kind of movie that knows it's ridiculous, so they just hope to play along with it.
Oh, absolutely. I think they dialed it to a couple times.
What else have I seen? I've been to the cinema a bit. I saw Jason Bourne with my dad. The first time we've been to the cinema together since Fury Road. Someone went and ran out and vomited because because this is a Paul Greengrass film, and Greengrass loves to shake the camera. Some poor motherfucker ran out. I assumed to vomit because he did not look well for the whole thing.
So we're talking like Cloverfield level of shaky?
You've never seen, have you ever seen the Bourne, at least the last 2 films, Bourne Ultimatum or
I only saw the first one.
Okay,
I saw both.
Okay, so he knows what I'm talking about. And look, you're either with you. Look, I like Paul Greengrass. I like that he's able to mix real world stuff and still be able to make an entertaining movie. With stuff like United 93, Captain Phillips. I'll be goddamned if he doesn't. Who DPs his movies? Because I imagine he hired the monkey to do it.
I'm gonna guess Michael J. Fox.
It's even worse than Captain Phillips because they shot on open ocean, so we're on this lifeboat for about a third of the movie. But the camera's shakier than usual. I'm like, oh my god. And then I just learned they had shot it on the open ocean. It's a really good movie, though.
Hulk Hogan eats hot dogs for energy?
Is this Hulk Hogan?
Could be.
Let me try
Well,
something runner.
he is
Hot dogs are loaded with protein.
Well, he is a professional wrestler in this game.
He's wrestling Kurt Angle.
Kurt Angle's apparently carrying an anchor tape.
Well, we gotta wait to see what happens on WCPW in a month.
So what is this time? Is this actually based on a Hulk Hogan film, or is this just Hulk Hogan? They just make him look like Hulk Hogan. I'm curious.
They just made him look like Hulk Hogan.
Okay, because I thought like this was like a tie-in for one of his movies or something.
Yeah, it's a sequel to like Streets of Violence or something. What was this sequel of?
It was a game called Crime Fighters, and it was a 4-player beat 'em up, where you only had like a punch, a kick, and they were very, very, very weak punches and kicks. And for some reason, you were sent out to rescue these girls that were captured along with like a bank truck or something. I don't know. And you had to deal with all these fucking these assholes with knives, guns, chainsaws, and all that shit. And there were some of these bosses that you could not hit at all. You could not hit them at all because they had what may as well be ranged attacks with their chainsaws, and you have a really large hitbox. And I think you were meant to gang up on them and wail on them from both sides with like all 4 players. I seriously doubt it was meant to be done solo.
And you did it.
Well, I admit I cheated.
Eh.
I am confused by this of what ESPN has done.
ESPN exists. That's what they've done.
They made a section dedicated to the WWE.
Oh.
Like, literally, you go to their main page, it says WWE.
So they've made... So it's just WWE News or something?
I just want to say this. I don't know how many of you have actually seen this, but the Rob Ford cracked video has finally been released to the public.
Oh, was that one of your mayors?
He was the mayor who was caught smoking crack and a few other questionable things, but I'm so happy I'm alive to finally see this thing.
I can die in peace now.
The whole thing is a blubbering mess too. It's depressing to watch as well.
Man.
It's so hard to laugh when he's dead too, so like this isn't as funny as it could have been.
No! Like...
He's probably doing that stuff in heaven or hell. Or
I imagine he gets all the crack he wants and wherever the hell he's gone.
I'm sure heaven has better, euphorias or drug anal stuff. I'm sure they have something better.
Drug anal beads? What?
I mean, I'm sure that their incense is probably just as good.
So this was the video that sank his entire political career. I'm a bit disappointed. I was hoping for a bit more personally.
Yeah, like right off the tits of a teeny tiny stripper.
Yeah. But it's not as good as that one with him in someone's house, just running around drunk saying I'll kick his ass, just saying complete nonsense. Still, Rob Ford. It was a fun ride, and I'd say let's not mourn him. I say let's remember. Just not mourn. I think that's a better. I think we should just say be thankful he gave us as much fun as he did. Because fuck, Lord knows that was a fun 3 years.
This doobies for you.
That was a fun fucking 3 years.
He could have been Trump. I mean, he didn't do that harm to the actual,
Yeah, he didn't do harm. He was just a blundering idiot who occasionally smoked cocaine.
I mean, Mel Westman has been much worse.
And had a severe drinking problem, but...
And freaking, what was the Hells Angels?
True, yeah. Oh, yeah, he did have ties to a few people. He had ties to the Jamaican gang here in Toronto. At least I assume they were the Jamaican gang, or one of them. Yeah. Because of that famous photo of him with the 3 guys in front of the shanty house. It's a great photo. I don't know if any of you have seen it, but it's funny as hell. Let's go ahead and get it. Here, real quick.
Penny up.
Yeah, I'm downloading the movie you sent me. Is that you, D-House?
Yeah.
You know that movie I told you about a couple months back?
Oh god, it's finally out.
Yep.
Oh
1080p.
good god. Oh, thank you so much.
Not about.
I'm gonna give this a watch later tonight.
Enjoy. And also, just so you know, this has like a 94, 97, 90% approval rating on Rotten Tomatoes.
How many people actually reviewed it?
Well, it's not, well, it was basically user reviews instead of, actual critical reviews because it's not rated.
It's got 93 on IMDb out of 2,000 people, so that's a pretty good sign. Look, the trailer was good enough to where I'm probably gonna like this either way.
Yeah. Well, like I said, enjoy.
Thank you so much. What else have I been at? It's been a while. I've just been yamming out.
I don't know why, but I still think the best movie I've seen this year is London Has Fallen.
Are you serious? Like,
I think so.
it's a lot of everything you could have picked. Don't get me wrong, it's a fun movie, but really?
You've seen it?
I have seen it. Hell yeah, I've seen it. It's horrible, but it's so amazingly horrible that it's fantastic.
Yes! It's like a Call of Duty come to life.
It's like a live-action Team America, but without the satire.
No, it's serious.
Oh god, but that'll probably be my guilty pleasure of the year. I always like to have a guilty pleasure. Last year's was San Andreas, so this Fallen or Hardcore Henry. I'm gonna have to pick between one of the two, but it's gonna be a tough one this year. It's gonna be
Hardcore Henry was nice, but
I think London Has Fallen will take it because it was just so absurd and like you watch it and you're like, oh my god, this is real and this is dead serious. This is not a parody. That's the best thing I've seen this year. Probably The Nice Guys is probably the best thing I've seen this year.
yeah. Green Room was actually not too bad.
Oh, you saw that too?
Yeah.
Oh god, was that not a? Did you not
Is that
walk
the
out
one
of?
with Patrick Stewart?
Yeah, did you not walk into that theater exhausted?
I felt a little bit dirty too.
I walked out. I didn't feel sick. I just felt like, fuck, I need to go lie down. What the fuck was that? Because it just is not like the thing about it that was so fucked up is that I saw it with my friend and when they got out of the room, we realized they were an hour and so it's like, oh shit, they got 30 minutes to kill everybody. So that second we realized this, 2 of them are dead. I'm like, holy fuck. Oh, that movie was a tense movie. Have you seen the guy's other film, Blue Ruin?
No, I have not.
If you got Netflix, you can find it on there. It's worth watching. It's part of that same ilk of just a really just down and dirty, depressing movie. It's kind of got to be in a mood to be in it, but I kind of hope this guy blows up because I've only seen 2 films, but I can already see this guy being like the next David Fincher or something. Like I just see potential in this dude, and I'm really hoping he takes off. I mean, he shot Blue Roof for like $400,000, and it looks better than most $100 million movies I've seen. What else was good this year that I saw?
Did you see that one frame one? The model. What's that thing called?
What was that?
The Neon Beast.
Oh, the Neon Demon. Oh, the Nicholas. How do you pronounce the fucker's name? Yeah, he did Drive, and I haven't seen it. I know a guy who saw it and said it was. He just was like, "What the fuck did I just watch?" Have you seen that? You know about his right? What's his? How do you pronounce his fucker's name?
I think Blinded Prime.
If anyone can pronounce this name, please let me know because I remember how to pronounce it. But yeah, he made Drive, which is a fantastic movie, and then he's just kind of fallen into this weird like art house like thing where he made Only God Forgives, which is a fucking atrocious movie. Oh, that movie was
Nicholas
awesome.
Winding Refn.
thank you. Though, that's totally worth watching, but like, I don't think he's really. It's frustrating because he's like one of the best. Like he knows cinematography and he knows where to point the camera, but that's really all he knows. And it's so depressing because his movies are beautiful, but they all make almost no sense. There's a couple of other weirdo things I see this year.
Last movie I think I saw in theaters was Ratchet and Clank.
Wait a minute, is that Michelle Mouth?
What?
The black man that Hulk Hogan up.
The guy with the Baraka hair?
It's John Faust.
I was gonna say it's Don King, but that works. Biker. I don't even know. It looks like Don King if he became a drag queen or something. Or an S&M warrior from the Road Warrior or something like that.
Go Hulk Hogan! Be the Hulkamaniac!
I heard you need a lawyer.
Let me suggest something to you, Hulk. You faced Mike Tyson 15 rounds at Caesar's Palace on pay-per-view.
The stage is nothing but just like a mattress, and like two tin cans. His commentary.
Would be funny. I'm really excited though. I'm gonna see Sausage Party tomorrow.
Oh man.
Why?
Why?
I have to see this. I have to.
Why?
I'm too curious not to go see this thing. I mean,
It's looks
this
horrible.
kind of movie. Like this exists, so it's almost makes me want to go see it. It's just like this is real, being made by people who more than likely weren't even doing it ironically. I mean,
Well, considering the fact that it's starring Seth Rogen, this is something I would expect him to do.
I mean, he's made some shit I like. I mean, I love This Is the End, and Observe and Report is actually a really fucked up, funny movie about a mall cop with schizophrenia. It's a really disturbing but really funny movie.
Hooray.
You ain't leaving this town.
You did it.
alive.
Yep,
Sure enough.
the game in about an hour.
It ain't over yet.
Oh, another boss rush?
Oh no.
But Mihi, let's have some fun. Worst thing you've seen this year.
Worst thing I've seen this year. I can say the worst thing I've seen last year was Mission Impossible: Ghost Protocol.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That was awesome.
I didn't like it. I felt like it was like I felt like watching a Sunday night movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's fair enough. Worst thing I saw last year. Really bunch of shit.
Come on, you loser.
I heard Godspeed is really bad.
I watched I sat down and watched that. I sort of my friend got a copy. We sat down and watched it. He had already watched it. He was laughing through it. I was just fucking grinding my teeth like, fuck, I want to kill somebody. Literally 3 hours after I finish it and come home, my friend's like, you got Gods of Egypt online. You want to watch it? I'm like, I just fucking watched it. So I watched this movie twice in a single day. I hate this fucking movie just for that. This movie beat me twice. It was terrible. It was awful. It was the worst thing I've seen. I swear to God, like probably the worst and best thing I've seen this year is also with Fihi. Olympus Has Fallen. No, London Has Fallen. Like seriously, that is probably going
That's
to be
a
on my.
different kind of bad movie.
That was a bad movie. I fucking was.
I wish to
whole
God.
thing.
I hope Lord Cat does a secret project of that movie. I really hope one day.
You know what I'd love to do? Did he do the Equalizer? Because he'll probably, if he
Yeah,
liked
he
the
did
Equalizer,
Equalizer.
he'll fucking love this movie. It's already out on Blu-ray now, so Ben wants to send him a copy.
It was like an Equalizer.
Oh, that's in production, right? Although the director's remaking The Magnificent Seven this year, and it actually looks like it's that same ilk, so I'm kind of excited to see that.
Ooh. Okay.
Let's see if I can get it here, because it actually looks pretty awesome. Yeah, this actually looks pretty awesome.
I would technically say Batman v Superman, but the thing is, I remember getting out of the movie, liking it, and then I was with friends, is like we talked about it for actually 5 minutes, and we realized this is a horrible movie.
I watched it. I remember because I actually sat down and said, "Fuck it." I paid for it because I thought, it's a big movie. I'll see it, and I got a headache when it was over. I've never had that before, and I'm like, "Oh my god, this is finally happened." I have a headache because of the movie. It's that part wasn't even like bad. Like it wasn't even like the bad film everyone was making out to be. Like it's. I'll put it like this: it's a decent Batman movie, a horrible Superman movie, and Wonder Woman makes a cameo. I actually would like to see the whole Batfleck single movie. That actually might have potential if Ben Affleck gets enough. Because I'd actually like to see him do more as Batman. Because I think he's a pretty solid Batman.
Well, I don't know if you've heard, I've probably heard. So he's now the executive producer to the next Batman movie. He's pretty much directing the next one as well.
I was told he was directing it. Yeah.
I actually wonder how much control he'll have.
I thought Ader would have control, but it looks like Oprah.
I actually like that. I watched it in theaters. I remember not laughing as much.
Deadpool was all right. I had an all right time with it. I did feel like I should have been laughing a bit more than I was.
I can't wait for the sequel when that comes out.
I do like is it Cable?
Yep.
Yep, I do like Cable. So.
I've been missing a bunch because this year has been a bloodbath of just movie after movie coming out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
This summer has just been a bloodbath of just constant releases. I think I'm not having the guilty pleasure this year. I saw The Purge election year, and oh my god, that movie was fucking hilarious. Like I'll put it like this: if that second film is Escape from New York, this is Escape from L.A.
Oh jeez.
Yeah, I'll put it like this: the two highlights of this film are a schoolgirl who at the beginning of the film she wants a candy bar from this play. Like is a guy who runs a convenience store. He's like, no. She comes back with a limousine covered in Christmas lights, wearing a mask that says, "I want candy." And then the other part I love is the...
Please tell me that there was a van that's right next to it that said free candy.
Unfortunately, no. But the other part I love is the the Russians who dress up as founding fathers and are gunning people down with Stars and Stripes and AK-40s. I'll say this right now, Mihi, when this film comes out on, when this movie comes out like DVD, I'd suggest renting it, because if you liked how cheesy London Has Fallen was, you probably might get a kick out of this too. It's just fucking ridiculous. This movie is fucking ridiculous. Like, I actually like this second Purge movie because it's a fairly solid character piece about a man on revenge, and he just runs into a couple people. And this was just fucking insane. This movie is just bonkers and nuts from beginning to end.
I'll definitely give it a shot. I mean, like, do I need to know the previous movie?
Well, the second film's actually pretty decent. It's that kind of nasty, like, 90s B-grade act. action film. I think you can go in pretty loose. I mean, it has the guy from the second film, but he's really more of a supporting character. He's just there to help the senator, because the movie's about a senator trying to repeal the purge. I mean, you don't really have to know the second movie, because he's the only real returning player in it. So, I don't think you have to go in really knowing too much. I mean, I do like the second film. I actually genuinely think it's a solid movie. This is just fucking ridiculous. Like... But yeah, if you like London Has Fallen, you might get a kick out of this one. So, because it's not a horror film. This movie doesn't even try to be a horror film. This is a grindhouse B action movie, and I think I'd actually prefer it as a grindhouse B action movie than a horror film. Because literally, once you have a group of men dressed up as the founding fathers gunning people down, all the chances of horror gone. It's you have lost the line.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, that was Crime Fighters 2, also known as Vendetta.
Yay.
And Hulk Hogan secured his rule.
And then Hulk Hogan wanted to do Mr. Nanny.